With the threat of climate change looming over us and the effects of an increasing global temperature already becoming apparent, it is crucial for humanity to do everything in our power to prevent future disruption of the Earth's climate. Alongside deforestation and irresponsible farming practices, the rapidly increasing concentration of greenhouse gases in our atmosphere is primarily caused by the emission of carbon dioxide as a byproduct of the combustion of carbon-based fossil fuels. These fuels include crude oil-derived products like petrol and diesel, and natural gas. Fossil fuels are non-renewable, and their combustion actively contributes to the greenhouse effect and causes global warming, yet they are still used as a primary source of power worldwide. Private, public, and industrial transport systems all primarily rely on the combustion of fossil fuels such as refined petroleum and diesel, which produces carbon dioxide. Transport is the cause of 1/3 of all carbon dioxide emissions, meaning that this sector is significantly contributing to the greenhouse effect and, subsequently, climate change. With the disastrous long-term effects of a fossil fuel-powered global transport system becoming increasingly clear through the Earth's rising global temperature and extreme weather events, it is crucial that we find a way to reduce transport-related carbon emissions. There are many ways to power vehicles such as cars, trucks, and buses that do not require the combustion of fossil fuels. Biofuels, while being a renewable energy source derived from organic matter, still produce carbon dioxide when they are combusted. Electric vehicles, EVs, use a rechargeable battery which does not produce individual emissions, but the electricity used to recharge these vehicles is often created through fossil fuel combustion. One of the most promising solutions for this crisis is the implementation of solar-powered vehicles, which use solar panels to harness energy from the sun and do not produce any emissions in the process.
Solar energy is not very stable energy source due to the changes in Earth's climate and the conditions of the sun itself. The Earth's climate is very diverse, and the amount of the solar radiation varies from region to region. In sunny weather, because the clouds are few and thin, the atmosphere's weakening effect on solar radiation is weak, and the solar radiation reaching the ground is strong. In rainy weather, because the clouds are thick and numerous, the atmosphere's weakening effect on solar radiation is strong, and the solar radiation reaching the ground is strong. The radiation is weak. For example, the equatorial region is controlled by equatorial low-pressure belt and has more convective rain, while the subtropical region is controlled by subtropical high and has sunny weather. So the solar radiation in equatorial region is weaker than in the subtropical region. Moreover, solar panels are easily damaged when affected by extreme external weather factors, causing huge property damage and potentially causing fires and other disasters. For example, they can be damaged by flooding, strong winds, higher and other extreme weather conditions, and the sun rotations also affect the condition of the sun. Each region has different sunshine duration and intensity, resulting in different amounts of solar radiation. The benefits of the solar power change accordingly. For example, the number of the active of sunspots are related to the intensity of the solar radiation. Sunspots are an indicator of solar activities, and an increase in number of sunspots is usually accompanied by an increase in solar radiation. The cycle of the sunspots activity also affects changes in solar radiation. The cycle of the sunspot activity is about 11 years, which causes the periodic changes in solar radiation.
There are various ways to solve the problem. For example, using an energy storage system like batteries, or using an advanced forecasting, which is using advanced weather prediction tools to forecast cloud cover and adjust the energy mix accordingly. However, from my perspective, hybrid system is the most efficient and environmentally friendly way to solve the problem. Hybrid system is a combination of two or more sources of power or energy storage system. It could improve the reliability of energy storage because if one source is underperforming due to external factors like cloud cover, the other source could help maintain energy supply, ensuring consistent power output. For example, combining solar panels and hydropower system. Solar panel capture sunlight and convert it into electricity. Hydropower system is a combination of a water reservoir and turbines. It can convert the potential energy of water stored into kinetic energy as it flows and turns the turbine, which then generate electricity. So on sunny days, the solar panels can capture sunlight and convert it into electricity. During cloudy days, hydropower system could provide electricity since water can be stored in reservoirs and released as needed. However, when building the hybrid system, there should be some ethical and cultural considerations. For example, the most important ethical consideration should be equitable access. When building the hybrid system, it's essential to ensure that everyone have the access to use it, which it shouldn't be only the rich people have the access to use the hybrid system. For cultural consideration, education and awareness should be the most important one. For example, organizations to educate the local people about the benefits of the combined solar and water system, which is the hybrid system. So this is the answer to the question.